try again, 2nd and 10.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit him so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. You have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit, make them somewhat hesitant before they come and get your quarterback. At least have the illusion that you have a running game.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 14-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 12 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Over the middle here to Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Murray going to throw. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Yeah, they held them completely out of the end zone, just held them to a field goal. So they're not just hoping for a repeat here, they're hoping to do it even better. A shutout is their goal.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Up the middle, here's Elliott.
Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down at the 34. On 2nd and 9, Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On second down, Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So that, Charles, on a season long right there.
And you know he's really excited about that, the special teams coordinator, because he's the one who can tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll drop the throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. First down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here, he lost the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
Much like a running back going through.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is confirmed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd and long. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Chris Barnes. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game. And that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, Pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Gets around him, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Murray now on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards that time. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Murray to air it out again. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They are in an interception mood on defense. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get three before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where you see the final score there. Devin Singletary, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, we take the long trip across the country, about as far as you can go. Check on the Seahawks in Seattle. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Justin Jefferson, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Van Jefferson, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Bears. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half. In a game where 1 field goal was all these offenses could muster in the first 2 quarters, you figure both coaching staffs were needing to make plenty of adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon Godden.
Yes, indeed, Coach. Thanks. Hey, we could use a touchdown. 3-0 as we welcome you back in. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. They got some time. The running game struggled. Opposition opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. Touchdown! Darnell Mooney hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Zeke with a shake and bake. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's Murray. He'll get this to Elliott. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Murray now to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Throwing now is Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Inside give to Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Eluding the pressure right. Pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point from McManus is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that, and often.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Cook. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there. He's got a Bears touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Murray now. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. To throw, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Cook with a run on 1st down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra.
Touchdown, Bears! Darnell Mooney from 19 yards away. And the Bears are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. To throw is Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Murray. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Campbell. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Murray going to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Cook up the gut. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by a Keller Witherspoon. Well, you think about it, though, that interception great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation that there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again. Hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we ended up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception and you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. 3rd and long, Murray from his end zone. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Cardinals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half. And that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime,